Being able to pedal a car is a skill that's nice to have, but you really don't want to practice it all the time.
No, you really don't. Well, here comes Bill Reichert, the Rizlone driver, will be in the right lane. Former champion of the class, used to pretty much devour everybody. Set to take on Jeff Veale, that big speed car, doing that with his father. Stat guy.
Well, this is a great matchup, guys. Jeff Veale, Bill Reichert, these are the two fastest drivers in the history of top alcohol dragster. Maybe Alan's impressed by that one a little bit.
No, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Here's my Bill Reichert stat. Bill has won this race the last 2 years. This is one of those, hey, welcome to my house kind of deals. Car's running very well this weekend. Reichert coming out of that #1 qualifying spot and slowed a little bit back in round #1, but I have a feeling that he and Andy know how to fix that. We talk about you better be out in front of Jeff Veale at the 8th mile, because this year he's been running more speed than, well, even Bill Reichert.
And we talked about how it's pretty much a wide open playing field, but there are some guys out on the West Coast that have already set the bar high. We know Reichert could get back in that chase. All he needs here is a round win, and it looks like he's got it by the narrowest of margins, by a nose. His Veale goes 280 miles an hour, top speed of the weekend, but it's the ET that matters. Reichert hits the stripe first.
Reichert's car was really hauling the mail early, 0.03 of a second better to the first 60 foot. Jeff Veale had the better reaction time. You'll see the red car jump first, but the yellow machine had made that up by 60 feet. Bill Reichert out in front at the 8th mile, and by enough to hold off that high-speed charge of the red machine.
Well, it just goes to show you can have the fastest car on the property, but sometimes that doesn't matter. It's the guy who puts the combination together, crosses the stripe first, and in this case, give it to the Rizlone driver. Yeah.
Corey Malik gets a congratulatory handshake from one of his teammates there, and you got out of the car and you looked at me and you're like, now I know what John Force is talking about. What do you mean? Explain that.
At this point, it's still really surreal driving one of these cars. It's only my 7th or 8th run in it. Everything's a blur when I'm going down the track. Got a lot of help here from Champion Spark Plugs. We've got other brand partners from Federal Mogul. We got Speed Pro, Steel Power, Fel Pro. This is the Dreer's car. Jared normally drives it. He's helping tune it with his dad, Randy, right now. Brother Kyle's here racing. We're going to be back at it later this year, but this is awesome.
Yeah, I tell you what, even though it's early on in his career, it seems to have that post-race spiel then, doesn't it?
Yeah.